Hello lovely people and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a kind of supply drop opening. I had some crypto keys that I recorded me opening, but I'm going to also be talking about supply drops, and then at the end of the video stick around for a quick update concerning the next couple of weeks. First off, shout out to Connor for giving me the idea to do a supply drop opening. He requested it. I wanted to save up and get 300 crypto keys for this, which I did in the 2 weeks over Easter. However, they added the double crypto key weekend right at the end when I was at home, so I managed to get 480 crypto keys, and all of them will be being spent in this video. I'm not going to give away what I get in these supply drops. I do get a lot of cool stuff, but it is up to you to watch the whole video to see if I get any of the nice weapons. But I want to talk about supply drops really, and how I think they fit in the game and where they're going to be going. So one of the main issues with supply drops at the minute is the rate of actually getting weapons. And let's face it, the weapons are what people want, and the chance of getting them are ridiculously low. Lots of people do, but me personally, I will not be buying COD points to open supply drops. I only ever bought one set of advanced supply drops in Advanced Warfare. I got nothing good out of them, that was just money I had left over on my account. And I will not be buying any COD points to open more supply drops in Black Ops 3. There are a couple of reasons for this. First off, the supply drop does not guarantee you anything at all except for specialist customization, so you're never really going to get a weapon with the chances being so low. People online have estimated that it would take around £35, which is about $50, on average to get a weapon. Now that is an average, so that means some people spend hundreds of dollars and never get it. Some people spend not much at all and get them straight away. And the thing is, this is the price of a new game essentially. Black Ops 3 only costs £40 to £45 or $60 I think it is in America. So buying supply drops to this value to try and get a weapon is essentially buying a whole nother game. Secondly, the weapons that you earn hold no value in themselves. It's cool now, it's nice to have them, but as soon as the next COD comes out, nobody really cares about them anymore. Let me try and give you an example. For all those people that paid hundreds and hundreds to get the Obsidian Steed in Advanced Warfare, they have it now, but do they really care? I remember when I got the Obsidian Steed just through opening supply drops. I really loved it at the time, I was super hyped for getting it. But now I don't really care that I've got it in that game. I've only played Advanced Warfare for maybe around an hour since Black Ops 3 came out, and sometimes I completely forget that I have the game in itself. So I'm really glad I didn't spend a buttload of money trying to get this gun through supply drops. So yes, supply drops do need changing, but the way to do this isn't going to be through a hashtag on Twitter, people shouting and tearing into other people. It's just not a good way to get an argument across. We aren't going to see a change in a game franchise, especially like Activision, through fighting with each other and just straight out protesting. And really, at the end of the day, it isn't up to us. So the best we can do as a whole COD player base is to present our reasoning and issues like logically, and hope that Activision seriously consider them through structured complaints and not just shouting at them. People have been suggesting that they put the guns up for sale separately. Now this is good for us in theory, but the problem is the reason why supply drops are so good for Activision is the amount of money they bring in. People spend hundreds of dollars trying to get one weapon, whereas if you could buy the same weapon for £10 rather than spending £35, that's less profit in their pocket. So really, would the appeal for supply drops still be there if you could just buy the weapon straight out? The customization for your specialists is nice, I'm not saying it isn't nice, but it doesn't have the value and the appeal that the weapons do in this game. So would there be any need to buy COD points to open more supply drops if you could just buy the weapons straight out? I would like to see weapons purchasable through crypto keys. Maybe you'd need around 500 to buy a weapon. I found it took around 2 weeks of decent playing time, not excessive every day, to earn around 300 crypto keys. So you'd need to play for a considerable amount of time to get it, but it means actually playing the game is a good way to earn these weapons that everyone wants. Obviously, you could still buy COD points to open your supply drops, and you could also spend your crypto keys on rare supply drops still to try and get the weapons quicker through that way. but it means people can save up to get the weapons they want at a considerable rate. 500 might seem like quite a lot, but you earn around 3 to 4 per game, so it seems like a good exchange for the amount of money that you would spend buying COD points trying to get these. The second thing I would also love to see is a trading system where you could buy and sell weapons, maybe for real money like in CSGO, but I see more realistically it being for crypto keys to keep it within the game. This would also work good for friends if you get a duplicate, for example, and you want to give it to someone you know. Then they get their weapon as well for free. But I think it's a good way to get the community involved, share, and have maybe even like an auction system on it where people bid crypto keys to buy these weapons off people that have duplicates of them. Overall, supply drops do need changing for future Call of Duties. The best we can do is to work with Activision, voice our concerns and our problems, and see if they can find out a way to fix it. We could also make suggestions, but there's no guarantee that they'll be able to do these. The way not to go about this is to shout at them and protest and try and get them to change it, because you'll just get ignored that way. So try and be logical, try and just voice your concerns calmly, and hopefully someone will listen. So now quickly before I end, a quick update. I have exams and essays starting from now onwards for around about a month and a half or so. So videos will slow down for a little bit and then pick back up halfway through and then slow down a little bit. This is just due to deadlines and things like that. I will try and get at least one video out every single week. Most weeks it will be 2 still, but there will be the occasional week where it will just be 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to drop it a like. Comment in the section below if you have any suggestions for yourself, any thoughts about supply drops. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys later. Things like noob tubes, one man's army, death streaks, the ACR being a laser, also the sniper.